The fashion industry is currently facing a major issue which seems to not be slowing down anytime soon. The increase in the number of fast fashion brands and their competitive prices and their seemingly impossible speed of being able to match up with the current latest fashion trends, their ability to pump out about 20 new pieces a day, and their availability to consumers of every age and most income ranges seem to be pushing consumers away from high fashion brands, especially Marc Jacobs, who seems to be losing millions in profit every year since the early 2000s, according to Vogue. Due to the ever so changing fashion trends of today's times, brands are always expected to keep up with them and encapsulate the concept perfectly, while keeping to the original brand aesthetic. This has definitely taken a toll on most high fashion brands, as a lot of them have either lost their brand aesthetic or brand identity. But with the appropriate usage of segmentation, which is the assembling of soon to be buyers into groups or segments with similar needs and who respond similarly to a marketing action. An example of this would be if Marc Jacobs were to segment their consumers of a certain age range, by example, their homogeneous preferences. I've included an example in the slides where, for example, female customers within the age range of 30 to 39 usually prefer sling bags. And with this data, they can ask their marketing team to promote these bags to people who walk into the store who fit these demographics. It will save them a lot of time and resources, as the marketing and sales associates know who to target and they won't waste any time, and it will bring in loyal customers and keep the loyal customers. Me to my next topic, which is cluster analysis. While it is somewhat similar to segmentation, it is not, and I will be getting to that in the next slide, but I have provided an example in the orange box right here about what cluster analysis is and the similar examples as to how Marc Jacobs can apply it. Cluster analysis, as I have mentioned in the previous slide, is the set of techniques which ask whether data can be grouped into categories based on their similarities or differences. Each cluster would consist of consumers who are in uniform in terms of the products they desire, thus allowing companies to deploy targeted marketing campaigns that promote the most alluring products to these consumer segments. An example of how Marc Jacobs can use cluster analysis is on my slides, but I will be reading it out. Marc Jacobs can perform cluster analysis by strategically marketing their smaller bags to female customers within the age range of 20 to 29 who walk into their store. Or when the customer enters their information onto the website, the system shows them the products that consumers within their demographic would prefer, which, as I've mentioned before, would save a ton of resources and time for both the company and sales associates and marketing associates. And now the final solution as to how Marc Jacobs can save themselves from their plummeting profit and how they can save their brand reputation. The solution is brand positioning. Brand positioning is the act of designing the company's offering and image to occupy a distinctive place in the mind of the target market. How Marc Jacobs can utilize this to their maximum potential. Yes, Marc Jacobs is losing on tons of profit, but there's still an advantage because they have made their brand established as one of the most famous high fashion brands out there. They could use brand positioning as their revival, how they can rise from the ashes as a former flopping brand into an amazing high-end couture brand. If they just find out where they are in the market by creating Likert scales sent out to customers within their financial range or loyal customers, then they can start to market themselves and promote themselves so much as a high fashion brand that consumers will start to believe it no matter what.